ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our plastics journey, BASF at K22, and welcome to our last creator talk for today. And we have saved the best for last. I'm going to talk to Eleni Kougioumtzi from Mercedes and Daniel Braun, also from Mercedes, and Oliver Geiger from BASF. Great to have you here. How are you feeling?
Great.
Yeah?
Nice to meet you.
Looking forward to the conversation. Daniel, we'll start with you. We're going to talk about how you, together with BASF, converted scrap tires into a high-quality premium door handle. Tell us a little more about the project.
Yeah, Richard, thanks, and thanks for the audience that we have the opportunity here to talk about this project. And it's a really cool project and a very, very good collaboration. That's for starters. So we are on a mission for Mercedes-Benz to have a more sustainable car production in the future with less dependent on fossil resources. And that's a project exactly tackling this challenge. So what did we do here? We have this door handle that you and me, we are using it every day and we trust in every day. And we change the material of it to a more sustainable material with a chemical recycled material with mass balance approach. We, from Mercedes, have, of course, a long history and a long tradition in using recycled materials.
Okay.
But this is actually the first time that we use chemically recycled materials. And why do we do this? So this is a part that has very high requirements in quality and in safety. And with mechanical recycling, it's just not possible to meet it, and therefore we thought for new solutions and innovations together with BASF how to increase the recycling content and the secondary raw material use here of
So this is the first time, actually, that you're doing this?
For this process, it's actually the first time, yeah.
Okay.
And it's in serious production already.
Okay, for which model?
It's for the EQE, so electric line, and the S-Class.
Okay.
So premium cars to start.
Yeah, very, very good. Olli, I mean, BASF and Mercedes, of course, have a cooperation that goes far beyond this single application. When did you start tackling this specific challenge?
Yeah, well, in total, it took us 1.5 years from first initial talks to bring this now to the point, as Daniel said, to bring it into serial production. Yeah.
Let me just jump in. This is pretty fast, right?
Yeah.
1.5 years.
So usually we are not the very, very quickest industry on the planet, but this project, due to the good collaboration, was really a very fast one.
Good. I'll give it back to Olli.
Yeah, well, the point is, this is a classical Go-Create project along the entire chain of custody that we did, yeah? And in the end, the excellence of the project was also the collaboration between the partners. And this is not only Mercedes and BASF, this is also Pyrom doing the pyrolysis of the tires, converting it to oil that we can use as BASF as a feedstock, and also about with the automotive, because they're the molder of the part. Yeah? So in the end, was a lot of work doing also the certification and everything, and probably I can explain a little bit what it is about, because normally we use fossil feedstock, like natural gas, like naphtha, to produce our products. Not only plastics, all kind of chemicals, obviously. And in this case here, for the first time, we replaced those feedstocks in a combination of biomethane and pyrolysis oil coming from the scrap tires. Yeah? And that in the end leads to an allocation with the mass balance approach having exactly same product properties. Yeah, that's the really crucial thing that we need to talk about. So there was no testing that needed to be done here again, so it's really a drop-in solution.
Eleni, was this also your expectation to get this drop-in solution?
Yes. If you use chemical recycling, it's clear that that you have virgin, something like virgin material. So we try to replace the complete plastic feedstock by sustainable material. So we use the pyrolysis oil. But after a few days at the K, I think most of you have see that pyrolysis oil is a very scarce and highly sought after feedstock. So the availability was not so high. So alone with chemical recycling, we would just replace 40%, but our goal was to replace 100%. So we had to find another sustainable feedstock, and so we decided to use biomethane made of waste from agricultural waste.
Okay.
So we reached to replace 100% of the forestry feedstock, but not only replace 100% feedstock, we also reduced the carbon footprint of the material by 16%.
Okay, I mean, these are impressive figures. Daniel, you mentioned that there are also more recycled parts in Mercedes cars. What's coming next?
There's a lot to come, but I would like first to say what was the main challenge here,
okay,
and preparing that for an outlook. So the main challenge here really is that we have a material change without a material property change. And this may sound very simple, but it is really hard to understand for the first time, and it needed several sessions with our experts, with your experts, so that everybody in quality really set it in and understood it. And based on that understanding, we can do another part. So we are looking under the hood for other components, and I think crash absorbers will be the next part. There are a couple of others in line, but these are larger parts, safety parts, and there we want to just prove this material can be used for every component.
Olli, super fast timeline in the context of the automotive industry, demanding application, like Daniel mentioned, and I guess intense collaboration in that time, right?
Obviously, yeah. That's obviously along the chain of custody with our partners externally, also internally, yeah. Because a lot is about certification of these processes, yeah. So it's not that we just can take those alternative raw materials, as shown before. Probably I go back again here. It's also that we need to have a certified approach here. Yeah? So we work with the Red Cert scheme here to get a certificate on our end, producing those polymers, but also with the automotive, they did the certification run, and obviously they did it for the first time. Yeah? So it's not a home run automatically, I have to say. Yeah? And of course, as BASF, we also try to support so that they can also have a benefit from our experience that we have from our certification. And so in the end, it was really a team approach. Yeah? And this is also, I mean, you saw the presentation already. We got awarded for this project just recently, 2 weeks ago, at Materialika. And the jury there, they were also emphasizing on exactly this approach along the chain of custody. Yeah?
Daniel, why are you not on that picture?
There's a story behind it. My second daughter was born on that exact day, so I prioritized that over.
Congratulations, not only for the award, mainly for the daughter. No, fantastic. But Eleni, you are on the picture, actually. How did it feel to get the award after such an intense collaboration?
Yeah, we were very honored to receive this award, because it was just a short project for us as a Mercedes-Benz, just 1.5 years, but it was a lot of work. We had to convince a lot of people in our departments at Mercedes-Benz that it's something really sustainable, but without any testing which is needed, because you have virgin properties. So it was a lot of intense work, but it was so much fun.
Fantastic. The collaboration that you described, I stay with you, Eleni, the times that we are in, the requirement for more sustainable solutions, how does this actually change your work?
Yeah, we have to do a lot of talking to people, to convince them to use more sustainable materials. That's a good thing, to help them to find the right material. And as I mentioned, it's a lot of fun, but a hard work.
Would you agree, Daniel?
It is.
Yeah.
And I would like to invite you to this project, to the audience here. We demonstrated with this project that we are ready at Mercedes-Benz, that we can implement your innovations and your solutions for more sustainable car production of future, and we want to joined you on the path. So please get into contact with your business partners at Mercedes-Benz and discuss with them what can your contribution from your company, what can it be, so that we can achieve this goal together.
I think that's a fantastic call. So join the plastics journey, also join Mercedes' journey towards more sustainability. Olli, is there anything you would like to add?
Yeah, well, I can only add that we like to be part of this journey. I mean, we already talk about further projects, yeah, and of course, we are open for any other collaboration on these mass balance approaches, and we definitely invite you to come to the other part of the booth here in the back.
Right behind us, right?
Just behind us, because there you have the opportunity for some gamification, because we have a nice animation of the mass balance approach, and you really can play mixing your own polymer with the sustainability properties there. So please come, we will be right there, try to explain you, help you, talk to you, and probably we can start a new journey today.
One more question, one final question to you, Daniel. I mean, working together on a project like this also requires, I think, a different form of transparency between the partners involved. How do you see also the automotive industry changing? I mean, you just made an open call to collaborate. It's unusual. How do you perceive that?
Yeah, I think these challenges are so big that we can only tackle them together, and it feels natural to make open calls like that. And transparency will belong with the different partners here in the consortium was superb. So we have really intense talks, and there was no holding back of information. It was really, really good, and that builds trust, because new innovations are a little difficult sometimes to understand, and with the trust we can make this happen together.
Nothing to add from my side. This has been a scrap tire before, and now it's a premium door handle in the Mercedes S-Class. If you want to find out more, we're right behind the stage. Yeah, you can check out our digital tool. Eleni and Daniel, thanks a lot for joining us. Very interesting. You'll be around for quite some time? Fantastic. Sure. Olli, also thanks to you. Have a good rest of the day. That was our final creator talk for today. Thank you.
BASF. We create chemistry.